Hello guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope the video is going okay. I gotta turn on the light. Anyways, today I'm not doing an acrylic. I hope it got better. Today I'm doing a resin. I haven't done one in so long. So I'm using stone coat resin, and I'll go over the colors that I'm using with you all. I bought this mold, so I'm gonna go over with you about this mold. Let me just make sure I have enough. And I did 6 ounces of resin, and I'm not sure, this is the first time I'm using this mold, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. I am going to try and see, and I'm gonna leave some clear resin as well. I hope you all been safe with everything that's going on. I hope you be careful. Now, the first color I'm using, I have never used with resin. I hope it works out, but I'll show you the gold. It's this gold. It's called Aqua Bronze Rich Gold. I think you can see it here. I hope you can see. If not, then just leave me a message and I will put the name of it in the memo, in the description. I probably will try to remember to put the name of it in the description anyways. Now this is a different gold. I hope it dries beautiful, but I don't know if you see. Let me see if I can show you. This is a powder. There it is. It's very pretty gold, and it's a powder, so you have to make sure you mix it really well. Otherwise, it will cause a problem. When it dries, you have lumps in your resin. So that goes for that. The white I'm using is titanium white from Just Resin. This one, let me see if this is working to show you the color. Yes, it is. So Just Resin white, titanium white from Just Resin. It's not it's an opaque color, and the last time I put too much, I'm gonna put a little bit more resin in here. Probably just leave it this much. I hope this is not gonna be too much resin. Anyways, so this is the Just Resin titanium white, and this is a paste, so it's easier to mix with the resin. And it's one of my favorite resin for white for resin, as I really love Just Resin pigment. It's really nice. So the next color I'm using, I'm gonna use Bombay Teal, which is this one. And I'll move that a little bit over their way. Now this one, I don't want it to be, this one I can pick if I want an opaque or if I want a see-through, and I want to see through, so I only put a few drops, and I'll show you getting close. You see, you can still see. Oops, focus, where are you? Here it is. I gotta mix it, but it's see-through. And here it's a liquid, and I got this color Just Resin. I got from Just Resin the Bombay Teal. I got it from Amazon. The mold, I got it from Amazon as well. I just signed up for an Amazon shop, so I'm working on getting the link. So probably won't be on this video, or it might even be on this video. I have to work on setting up the account. I just got the the mail to set up the account, so I'm working on it. So next and last, I'm using just Resin Magic Blue, which is gorgeous. Now I think I cannot make this color a see-through, but I will try, because I don't want it, since I'm making coasters, I don't want it too much. But I don't think I'll be able to make it see-through. I don't know, we'll see. Now here's my goal. My goal is to get the gold in the middle, and then followed by the white, and then go with the blue and the teal, and then another gold, and then another blue. So we'll see how that turns out. I want to make sure that I have all the colors really mixed, because if you don't, you have lumps, and sometimes you have problems. So I don't want to run any risk. I want to mix it really well. Now I think, and there's a bunch of different ways of doing this, I want the gold on top of my rocks that I put in here, which I got it from Michael's. So if I put the gold in there right now, it's gonna pour right out. So I don't want to do that. I want to start with my white then. Okay, so let's start with the white. Now I'm gonna be pouring like that. Whoa, too much on that one. Now next I'm gonna be doing my gold. Let me get the gold. Now the gold I want to put on top. This is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this gold. We'll see how it dries. I never used this gold for resin, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I gotta be careful. It's going all over on top of my white. And that was not the deal. I didn't want that to happen. Now, before I warm it up, I want to make sure that I get all my colors in. Next, I gotta hurry and put in my teal. Whoa. I'm just gonna go over that because I don't have time to be waiting, because the colors will end up messing up. Okay, now I want the white again. Actually, I want the gold again, and I will probably have people coming in. Hi, honey, it's my grandson. I'm doing a video.
Good night.
Good night, love you.
Okay.
He's coming to say good night. Then my white. And I want to finish, I think, with my white. Yes, I do. Because I can put in a little line with a pen on my white. So I actually want to put a little bit more white, and then I want to do I think I need a little bit more resin. Because it's not high enough. So let me see. I think I may have to put a little bit more blue. Because this is coaster, so it cannot be too thin. Otherwise, we'll have a problem with it. So now I have to decide which one. Do I want the teal or do I want the blue? I feel like the blue, it's getting a little bit too thin. So I'm gonna be putting a little bit more blue on top of here. And then I'm gonna go with the teal on top of the white. Now I have to start little. Ooh. Okay, now this gold is very odd, but I think I got enough. I just got so much resin left. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I wonder if I should do another row on top of the teal. Probably. I gotta have to be careful with this. Yeah, just like that. So now I'm gonna get the bubbles out. And wait a little bit longer and put a little bit more gold in the middle here. And then I gotta be careful so the gold doesn't go on top of the white. Okay. Now, when it dries out, I am gonna make some lines, and I think it will be pretty. So I'm gonna bring you all close by so that you can see. But while this sitting a little bit, oh, I should have put here, that's a mistake I just made. Instead of, I should have put it into a rougher thing. I put it into too soft, so I cannot lift, so I have to leave it here now. So next I'm gonna do, I have some coasters that I didn't like. I gotta find the ones that I didn't like this one I didn't like. So I'm gonna make that one. This one I didn't like. Leave it on your comments if you like these. That one, all these coasters needs to be resin up, but I didn't like these guys, so I'm gonna change them. So while that's setting a little bit, getting the bubbles up, let me move my stone coat resin and my brushes. So let me see if I can have enough. I do not have any white, so I might have just enough for two. Let's see. I wish I had more white, but I can't because I only have gold and blue. So I'm gonna do like a blue in the middle, a little bit more, a little bit more. Actually, I might have enough for three, actually. Or even four. Yeah, I have enough for four. Let me get one more. I'm going to do, do you guys think that, do you want to watch a video with me doing a, another resin piece? I hope you can see it. Let me double check, make sure you can see what's going on. Oh, you cannot. Let me move this guy a little bit off the work area here, because you don't need to see that one is done, but I want you to see those other ones. And then I'll move these guys over here closer. They're all gonna be about the same. See, this one looks like it's unleveled. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna move them. Once you finish with the resin, you have to make sure it's leveled. Otherwise, you see on this one here, it's moving this way. You end up having no resin on top of it. It's pretty bad. Now, while that is setting, I'm putting a little bit more resin in here. Just to finish this line. This is interesting because the other one just disappeared. You see this line over here? It completely disappeared. Now I'm gonna be putting the gold in the middle. Wow, I still got too much resin. Isn't that crazy? And then my blue. There comes my grandson again. Okay, the rest of this resin I'm just gonna make.
Hi guys.
What, honey?
What?
What do you need?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it weird. This is gonna look, because it's so no solid color, so it's probably not gonna look any good. This isn't gonna move that way. I really need a darker color, so I'm gonna put a little bit of black. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit of black in here. And let me see, I think I'm gonna do it in there. Okay. And I do have a black resin, but I don't want to take too long to go find it. All right, so now I have a darker color, because it's too light. It just needs some contrast. That's better. So now I got black. Just do anything with it. I almost feel like I want to do a little line of black over there, but I don't. Gotta resist the temptation. All right, so now we are talking. See, now I can put the gold on top of the black, and now I'm gonna have some good reaction, because now I can see the black color. Come on. This is not quite what I had in mind, but I just needed to have some strong colors on it that I can move, and at the same time have give some depth and some design, and the black will just do that with the gold, you know. Okay. Now, let me make sure I move this one. Resin is different than, completely different than acrylic. I personally, I have been like completely in love with acrylic lately. That's probably why I haven't done much resin, because resin has a mind on its own, and sometimes you build a love and hate relationship with resin. See, like right now it's all pouring out of my poor coaster, so I don't want that to happen. And here's the situation too, when you have a color with the resin, sometimes you do everything right, you level the thing right, and still get all over and loose. So it's kind of sometimes it can be a pain. I did one resin the other day, and it was literally half of it was out of the coaster. So it was frustrating. But I think it's gonna be beautiful because these colors are metallic, and with the gold, which is also metallic, it looks stunning. And I'm doing a movement to try to get it into like some, so I'm just twisting around, that's all I'm doing. But it's looking nice. I think it's gonna dry beautiful. I don't know if you can see it from there. You probably can, but I'm gonna bring you close. I still got too much resin. So let me see. Okay. I hope this is not too much that's gonna run out, and not enough that's gonna cause a problem. So now I gotta get the bubbles out. And I have to do it fast because I'm running out of working time on this resin. Somehow this thing is not really leveled, but I can't move it out of here yet. I gotta see, I'm getting like thick. Ooh, it's such a mess. That's why I don't like resin too much, guys, because it makes such a big mess. And I don't like it, the mess. Ooh. What is the word is going on with this thing? Okay, now let me bring you close down, but before I do that, I'm gonna move this to where I want it to be, and then I gotta go. This got so much resin on it. I hope it's not just gonna drain out, because if it drains out, then I have to redo it. All right. I'm gonna bring you all close by so you can see. Now, sometimes if it drains out of the coaster, the next day you can grab a scissor before it's completely settled, and you can go ahead and grab and cut it out. See, that one's already moving out of the coaster. That's so frustrating. So I'm gonna have to move that coaster out of where it is right now, and then hopefully we'll stop getting out of it. Now this table is leveled, so the only reason why that would be happening would be when I did the acrylic pour at the back of it, sometimes it gets stuck, and that's when that happened. Now let me remove my glove so I can bring you all, so that one is moving too. So let me bring you all to see what's going on, what I mean by that. So bear with me. So this is the look, and you see what the lighter blue completely disappeared. And this is the coaster. See how it's dripping right there on the corner right there. So I'm gonna have to cut it. I think I'm just gonna let it drip and then I cut it. Well guys, thanks so much for joining me. God bless you all. Please be safe and take care. Oh, I forgot to give you guys some names that I'm gonna be adding to the drawing. So Cornelia, thanks so much for putting messages and joining me and for signing up. Carrie Hall, Brittany Ball, Rosie Taz, thanks so much for all the comments, guys. I really appreciate. Manga Warner, and if I pronounce her name wrong, I'm so sorry. Rosie Toss again, because every time you leave me a comment, you'll be added to the list. Reef Thumbs, and your name Angela, and James. So for every comment, and Megan. So thanks so much, guys. Every comment you leave me, it will be your name will be added once. So you might see names repeating over and over again, and that's because you guys are leaving me comments, and I really appreciate that. Thank you all. God bless you all. Please share, subscribe, and help me grow the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.